Perfect girl. Got every single thing that makes up my wildest dreams.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another season of Lobos baseball right here from the backyard of Little Elm High School. Kenny along with you here, live on our new network, NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Proud to be covering video coverage, our first video game here for NYSR. So bear with us as we work on our camera angles and shoots from different locations. We'll try to get the home location set up fairly well. We've got a good shot here of the full open field here that we can give you. We also got the shot of the pitcher and the batter's box right straight ahead up to second base, and then we got the full infield for you just off to the left side of home plate to kind of give you a view there. So those are our doing the whole touchscreen thing, going through these cameras. Little Elm Lobos coming in after their 2025 season, 9-19-1, 5-9 in district, ending up in 6th place and out of the playoffs for the 6A, for 6A Region 1 District 5. They come in with a roster of 19 with 1 freshman, 1 sophomore, 9 juniors, and 8 seniors. A lot of loss of seniors on last year's squad. We had a really good squad. We got a great squad here this year, according to Coach Harbin, but still a work in progress as they get set to take on a non-district foe here, the Frisco Memorial Warriors. Third time, I believe, that we've taken them on here. The first game of the non-district season to start in district, or start play where it counts, and then we go for 3 weeks where we go tournament play. We end up in College Station this weekend, actually, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We will have those games right here on NYSR, so stay tuned. Log in or like, or what is you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Appreciate you doing that for me. You can also follow us on Facebook. We're simulcasting on Facebook as well as we get set for this season. And then next weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, it is the tournament hosted here at Little Elm. We'll have all those games here for you for the Little Elm Lobos live here on NYSR. And then we do the Scotland Classic here in Dallas on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The following week, we'll we'll have all of those games live here on NYSR, and then it is off to district play as we started for real at that point as they get set to introduce these teams coming up next. We'll step away. We had to talk with Coach Harbin. We'll play that interview for you coming up next. Keep it here. This is Lobos Baseball here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Welcome to the Lobos pregame show, brought to you by NYSR National Youth Sports Radio, new network here for Little Elm Lobos, as we are set ready to give a video broadcast here on our new cameras. And here with Coach Harbin, the head coach of the Lobos, with over 200 wins. Congratulations on the career wins, and having a great run here at Little Elm. Got a whole new young crew coming up this year.
We do. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that it's just a new broadcast name, not a new broadcaster. So no, we do. We got some guys that were here last year, but we got some spots to fill, and mainly filling innings, because most of our guys last year graduated and moved on, and so but they've been learning. We've had really good practices, first couple weeks of practice, and so we're excited to see what happens when we put a full team and everybody out there that want out there.
You've got a few returners, got a lot of good time playing. Josh Holloway at second base. You got Mark Krusiak, Evan King, Matthew Durner. Who's been the leader that stepped up here so far with this group?
Well, Krusiak is hurt right now. He freak kind of deal. He was run at practice, and a ball skipped underneath the cage and just decided to go right underneath his foot right at the right time. So he's nursing that, but he should be back here hopefully in a week or so. Derner's nursing a hand injury when he's swinging, so he's not going to swing today, but he's going to play center field and then probably come in and pitch for us. He's been doing really well on the mound. Josh has been a guy that we've floated everywhere. You know, he came to us as an outfielder, and we moved him to second as a sophomore, and he played second for us, and so that's come in key with two kind of injuries out in our outfield to be able to put a guy like that out in the outfield and have a speedy guy. But really, in terms of leaders, I mean, our returners have done a really good job. You know, King and Derner and Green and you know, Olaway and Derner are more your quiet leaders that just everybody watches the way they work. And Green and Kruchek and Werwine are guys that are more vocal, which you need to have both. And so with that, they're the reason why we've kept learning. They've kept their focus. They've taken upon themselves to make sure that everybody's included. They've had some team meetings. They've had some team bonding stuff and going to basketball games and stuff like that. So they're gelling pretty good right now, which is what you want, and you want to continue. And so it's been a really good first couple weeks.
Second year in a row, we're starting off the non-district play to start the season against Frisco Memorial.
I think this is the third year.
Is it the third?
Nothing. I've been focused on us and been focused on what we're doing, and so usually first game of the year, really the kids probably know more. They're all friends and play against each other or play with each other all summer, so they probably have a better scouting report than Coach Smith and I do, because we've just been more worried about us and getting us ready through the scrimmages and figuring out who our guys are. That I have no clue what they're going to bring at us.
We had talked off camera or off audio at one point. Pitching is a concern this year. You got a couple of good pitchers that are there that have gave some good innings last season. How are they developing this year, and what do you got behind them?
I mean, really good. You know, King continues to learn. He's dialed in, and he's found his routine that he likes. That he's going to start for us tonight and go a little bit. We're not going to go anybody too long because we got College Station coming up. Derner's been doing really well as a lefty. Just gets in there and forces a lot of soft contact and those quick innings. DJ Pritchett, who pitched for us on the JV, has had a really good outing his first scrimmage, and then worked through some struggles the second one, which, you know, we worked through all that. You know, it's not a matter of, you know, they're all pumped the first scrimmage the first time. Now it's about the second time you go out and keeping the same energy. Werwine has been doing really well for us. And then we've put Olaway on the mound. He gets in there and throws strikes. Green, we've been working with him. You know, Rainey was a guy that was on our JV that threw a lot. I think it's in one spot and it ends up in another. And so he's had two really good outings so far in the scrimmages. And so I think we're going to be pretty good. We've got a freshman, Jeremiah Whitfield, that's going to join us for tonight in the turn. He's got a really good arm, but, you know, it's as a freshman you got to learn how to control the game once guys get on. And so we got him, and then have a jam, get us 3 outs, and let's go to the next guy. And they've all bought in. Like our bullpen days take forever, and our PFPs take forever. We got 3 different groups of dudes that we're just. Hey, I think there's only 2, maybe 3 guys on our varsity roster that don't see the mound.
I noticed on the roster when you sent it to me, just about everybody's listed as a pitcher on the roster, and you only have 1 true left-hander.
We do, you know,
which is different for you.
Yeah,
you normally
last
have like
year,
4 or 5.
Last year, our entire lineup seemed like it was left-handed, which was nice, or at least hit left, which is different. But we knew going into the fall that we needed to start just teaching everybody, and see who picks it up and who can give us outs. And so we've been taking that approach for what, how many months it's been since August. I don't know. I haven't slept much since then. But you know, we actually got a lot of lefties in our freshman class, which will be the next one that once they all get to varsity, we'll have a lot of lefties. And so, I don't know, just
Good luck tonight and first game of the season. Go Lobos.
yep, go Lobos.
All right, keep it here. First pitch coming up next. And welcome back as we get set for the first pitch, as Frisco Memorial will be starting off. At the plate, number 3, Bryce Hubbard, the second baseman. Caden Conley, the shortstop. Number 2, batting second. Batting third is Nick Grissom, number 7, the third baseman. It's going to be Samuel Rostro, the left fielder, number 12, batting fourth. Followed by Cooper Messick, the first baseman, batting fifth, or number 5. Number 18, Preston Moore, the catcher. Followed by Brody Stefan, the center fielder, number 11. Number 26, Carson Briggs, the designated hitter. And number 6, Jackson Sayer, the right fielder. Bringing up the bottom of the order. As we are set here for the Lobos in the field at first base is going to be Andrew Richardson wearing number 12. Second base, little Josh Olaway, second base, number 6. At the shortstop, out in left field, the left fielder is going to be, if I can read my own handwriting here,
Frisco Memorial, second baseman number 3, Bryce Hubbard.
and on the mound here for the Lobos is going to be Evan King to start things off. First pitch of the season right here, and it's outside for ball 1. Pitch hit toward third base. That'll get inbounds, they'll say. It looked like it went over the line. It'll be a stand-up double for Bryce Hubbard.
The shortstop number 2, Caden Conley.
Now Caden Conley, the shortstop, comes to the plate. With a man on second base and no outs. And time called as the catcher wants to go and have a talk with him. Gabriel Guerra will run out and talk to Evan King. Right field is Will Buck wearing number 1. The center fielder, Matthew Durner, wearing number 4. And the right fielder is DJ Pritchett. Excuse me, the left fielder is DJ Pritchett. Here we go. And inside with a fastball for strike 1. One on the outside, gets past the catcher, And that'll advance the runner to the third, but he swung at it and missed for strike two. So no balls and 2 strikes to the batter Conley with a runner at third base now. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Caden Conley at the plate with Bryce Hubbard sitting at third base with no outs. Off and out of play. This is top of the first inning, brought to you by 1228 Ven, providing premier custom solutions for vending and markets in the DFW area and beyond. Brought to you by the Pack Athletic Club, Little Elm Area's #1 youth baseball and softball development program. Hits this one square towards second, all the way with the easy out at first, and a run will score, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Warriors.
Third baseman number 7, Frisco.
Misses the outside corner for ball 1. That's in there for a strike. Evens the count of 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 lead here for the Warriors. That's going to miss inside. Three balls and a strike. Inside, misses ball 4, walks him. So a runner at first base with 1 out. And Samuel Rostro comes to the plate. Throw to first, not in time. Trying to keep the runner close. Fouled away, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Correction, no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Still a runner at first. Quick throw to first, not in time. High and outside. Evan gets the sign, ready to go. Quick throw to first, not in time. One on one the count. To Rostro, right-handed batter. Here's the delivery from King. That's straight for a strike. Oh, they call that a ball. Looked like right across the chest. 2 balls, 1 strike. And here goes the runner. They're going to get him. And they'll chase him down. Drops the ball, and he'll get back to first base safely. And he'll survive the hot box. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Two-one pitch. Low skips off in front of the plate. 3-1. Inside misses, and he'll walk him. That's back-to-back walks there for King. So runners at first and second.
The first baseman, number 5, Cooper Messick.
He's got 1 out, runners at first and second. And Cooper Messick now. First baseman comes to the plate. And he'll foul that one off on the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
Throw to second. Not in time. Josh almost got him. Evan King gets the outside corner for strike 2. Samuel Rostro, one of the returners for Frisco Memorial. And fouls that one off to stay alive, keeps the count at 0-2. TJ Renshaw, head coach for Frisco Memorial, 8th year as head coach. Assistant coaches Trevor Baxter, Caleb Barger, Brian Ballard. Last year, 12 and 18 overall, 10 and 4 in district. They were by district finalists. And pitches outside and misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Time called at the plate. Beautiful night here in Little Elm tonight. South breeze, the wind is blowing straight out to left field. And misses on that one. 2-2 the count. throw to second, not in time. Swing and a miss on a hard fastball, 2 away. And he gets his first strikeout of the night.
New catcher, number 18, Preston Moore.
That pitch is high, ball 1. 2 away, runners at first and second here for the Warriors. Top of the first inning. Misses the outside corner. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. And high and inside, 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and gets the inside corner for strike 1. Three-one pitch, he'll throw to second, and that's going to get out into the outfield, but they'll hold the runner at second. It is a 1-0 lead here for the Warriors. Evans got his signal, ready to go. Here's the 3-1. That's going to skip low in front of the plate, and it'll load the bases with 2 outs. So in a jam early is Evan King with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 11, Brody Steffa.
Bases loaded on a 1-0 lead here for Frisco Memorial. That brings up, that's in there for a strike. Brody Stefan, the center fielder. That hits down the pipe for strike 2. So Evan up 1-2 on the count with 2 outs, bases loaded. Looking to get out of the jam here. Oh, 2 pitch, high. 1-2 the count. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3 on a low fastball, and they'll get out of the inning, and Evan gets out of the jam.
It's time to make some little outside noise for your varsity.
Evan gets out of the jam, and we'll head to the bottom of the first inning. Keep it here. Lobos baseball continues right here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
The president for Frisco Memorial Lieutenant Jacob Schultz. Coaching first base is Aaron Jaburi. Coaching third base is Matt Harden. And leading off for the Lobos, second baseman, number 6, Josh Olele.
Josh Olele leading things off for the Lobos, followed by Andrew Richardson and Evan King and Maddox Green bringing up number 4. Following him is Gable Guetta, DJ Pritchett, Mateo Perez, Cole Daly, and Will Buck. Matthew Durner will not be batting, as Mateo Perez is the DH. Here's the first pitch to Josh, high, ball 1. On the mound, Jacob Schultz for the Warriors. And they lead 1-0 here to kick things off here in this first inning, bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch to Josh. It's on a high. One and one the count. Left-handed pitcher, here's the pitch. And that'll skip out in front of the plate. Two balls and a strike now to Josh. 2-1 pitch. And hits this one well to third base. He'll collect it, makes the throw to first in the dirt, but stopped for the first.
The first baseman, number 12, Andrew Richardson.
Josh Olaway came in with 53 at-bats last. 5 runs, 11 walks, and 20 strikeouts. No stolen bases, batting 170. And a swing and a miss on a dropping fastball, excuse me, curveball on Richardson. And popped up high towards first base, out of bounds, and now it's coming back inside. It falls in play. And they will call it a foul ball. It bounced infield, but didn't stay there. Fly back out to the foul side before crossing first base. So down 0-2 on the count. Pitch from Schultz, swing and a miss, strike three.
The pitcher, number 11, Evan King.
Now Evan King. Eight-run score, 3 walks. 8-run score, 3 walks and 10 strikeouts. He'll take a first pitch inside on a curveball, strike one. There's the 0-1 pitch. And he holds it back, then it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the 1-1 pitch. Inside, but too close inside. 2 balls and a strike. And hits this one well. Out to left field. That ball is back deep, but might have gone foul. Evan King got a hold of every piece of that ball except keeping it straight on line, and it flies foul, but it went way out into someone's backyard. That ball probably would have been out of here dead center field, 385. Here's the pitch. Inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 2 outs here for Evan King. Bottom of the first brought to you by Absolute Construction, residential roof repairs, replacement, and installation services. Here's the payoff pitch. And belts this one out to left field again. That gets deep to the wall. King will round first. And coming hard to second, slides in safe. And it's a double for Evan King to get things going here for the Lobos. Walks, 16 strikeouts. He did have 6 stolen bases on the season as well. And he'll take an inside pitch, ball 1. Be close, and the catcher misjudges it, and it'll drop foul, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike, 2 outs. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. catcher Gabriel Guetta is in the on-deck circle, and a timeout as the catcher goes out to have a chat with his pitcher, Schultz. Foul ball is brought to you by the Pack Athletic Club, Little Elm area's #1 youth baseball and softball development program. I want to thank our sponsors for Little Elm Lobos baseball, the Pack Athletic Club, Valley Living, Nomad Baseball, Welch HVAC, Elliott Spine Sport, 8 Vent, LD Automotive, McKee Law Firm, and NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Here's the 3-1. Inside, misses, walks him, runners at first and second. Now Gabriel Guetta.
The catcher, #2, Gabriel Guerra.
As we mentioned during pregame, a lot of right-handers here for the Lobos this season. Only one true left-hander, that being Matthew Durner. And he'll cut swing on that one, strike one on the outside. Oh, 1 pitch. Inside, misses. 1-1 the count. And straight down the middle, cut, and he calls it a ball. So a high, 2 balls and a strike. Gabe Guetta at the plate. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. A 1-0 lead here for the Warriors. That's going to drop low, 3 balls and a strike. So Jacob Schultz in a bit of a hole here. DJ Pritchett is on deck. And he'll step off and look off the runners. And Maddox Green is very active there on first base right now, giving all kinds of fits to the pitcher, Schultz. And he'll get that one on the outside corner for a strike. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second base, first and second. There's the payoff pitch. Outside and walks, the bases loaded. Two outs, bases loaded, and DJ Pritchett comes to the play, the right-hander. And here comes coach, one of the assistant coaches, to come out and talk to Schultz. So don't forget, we will be covering the Lobos baseball games in College Station this weekend. As they travel to College Station, their first game is a 9 a.m. game against A&M Consolidated, and then 11:30 on Thursday, they take on Leander Roush. Both those games here live on NYSR. On Friday, they play at 11:30 against Hallsville, and then they'll take on Wiley at 2 p.m.
The left fielder, number 9, DJ.
Saturday's game will depend where they stand in the tourney and their seeding. We'll have that info as soon as we can on our Facebook page, YouTube, and all over social media. Here we go. Pritchett at the plate with bases loaded, 2 outs. Outside and high, ball 1. Fouls that one off, foul tipped it. Evens the count at 1-1. One pitch. Gets the outside corner for strike 2. DJ didn't like that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded here for Pritchett. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Evens the count at 2-2. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he gets out of the jam as well. It remains a 1-0 lead for the Frisco Memorial Warriors. Top of the second coming up. Keep it here. You're watching Lobos Baseball here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Bottom of the order here for the Warriors. Carson Briggs and Jackson Sayer. And pitch misses outside for Evan King. That's in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, misses, 2 balls and a strike. Pitch from King. That's going to miss inside. 3 balls and a strike Top of the second inning brought to you by Infinity Personal Training, the best personal training in Frisco. Here's the 3-1. And miss on the outside, and he'll walk. And Evan did not like that. He thought he got that corner. So runner on first base, no outs.
The right fielder,
That'll
number
bring up
6, Jackson Sayre.
Jackson Sayre. Squares up. First, not in time. Squares it up. And pitch misses outside, ball 1. Again, squares up. That misses inside. Two balls, no strikes, no outs. Runner at first base here for the Warriors, and Evan King on the mound. That gets in there for strike 1. King with the 2-1. Swing and a miss on an inside pitch, strike 2. Here's the 2-2, and that's going to hit off the bat. It'll be a foul ball. Foul ball brought to you by McKee Law Firm, personal injury and auto accident legal services. Keeps the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner at first base. Here's the pitch from Evan. And he'll hit this one towards third. Caught by Daly. Throw to second. Gets the out. And skips the throw at first. So they'll get the leadoff runner 1 away.
Second baseman number 3, Bryce Hubbard.
And fouls that one off. So 0-1 the count, 1 out. Pitch by King is outside. Get comes up and looks at first and delivers it back to King. Evan with a 1-1 count. balls and a strike. And time call plate. Outside pitch, 3 balls and a strike. Three 1 from Evan, and fouls that one off. Down third base side. Foul ball brought to you by McKee Law Firm, Personal Injury and Auto Accident Legal Services. And time called to the plate just as Evan was about to come into his stretch. And hits this one well and goes foul down the left field side. Makes it a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first base. And that's going to be inside, and it'll walk him. So runners at first and second, and here comes Coach Harbin to have a talk with Evan King. As this call to the bullpen is brought to you by Welch HVAC. Our goal is to provide your facility with premium HVAC solutions. You can see Evan getting a little frustrated with the calls out there, thinking he's getting these balls and strikes. They'll keep Evan in there on the mound, and the rest of the team gives him some high fives and some encouragement. Caden Conley comes to the plate, grounded out to second base. His first at bat. He's got runners at first and second with 1 out. That first pitch to the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, a hit right at Evan and gets to all the way at second. He'll step on the base, makes the throw to first for the double play, and they get it. So they keep the score 1-0, and Evan gets out of another jam as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Lobos coming up to bat. This is Lobos baseball here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
Bringing up for the Lobos, the designated hitter number 23, Mateo Perez.
Bottom of the second inning. Bridge Church. And coming up, Mateo Perez, the DH. Cole Daly, the third baseman, and Will Buck, the right fielder, up next here for the Lobos. Bottom of the order, here's the pitch, and that's high for ball one to Mateo Perez. That's in there for one ball, one strike. And time called at the plate by Mateo. Thank you for joining us here on our YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing and following for the Lobos baseball. And that's going to be foul tipped and out of play. That foul ball brought to you by McKee Law Firm, Personal Injury and Auto Accident Legal Services. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel to catch all these games. We're also simulcasting on Facebook. 2 platforms to watch these games. Here's the pitch, and he'll foul that one off. Count of 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And hits this one high and deep out to left field, left center, and making the catch is the left fielder for the first out. And 1 away.
The third base, Cole Daly.
And Cole Daly now comes to the plate, his first time at the plate. Cole came in midway. And takes his first pitch outside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch from Schultz. That's going to drop low, 2-0. Daly. Outside misses. He's up on the count, 3-0. 3-0 pitch. And he'll take that one high for ball 4, and he'll walk. So runner on first is Cole Daly for Will Buck.
The right fielder, number 1, Will Buck.
Will Buck, 11 at-bats last season, 10 runs, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts, 8 stolen bases. He'll take a first pitch for a ball, and Cole Daly slides into second, but looks like he injured himself on that slide. As the training staff will go out to check him out. Buck up on the count, 1-0. Don't forget, tournament coming up in College Station. We'll have all the action right here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. As they continue to check out the injury on Cole Daly. We'll step away real quick. We'll be right back. Cole will walk under his own power over here to the dugout. Took an awkward slide coming in the second base. Not sure what the injury will be. We'll see. They'll throw in a pinch runner for him at second base after getting the steal. Will Buck at the plate with a 1-0 count. Looks like Jeremiah Whitfield will come in. The young freshman will come in to pinch run at second base. Once again, Will Buck at the plate, followed by Josh Olaway and Andrew Richardson.
Pinch runner for Cole Daly, coming in number 14, Jeremiah Whitfield. Whitfield, now running.
Count to Will Buck, right-handed batter. takes an inside pitch. One out. Runner at second base. Whitfield, the pitch runner, in for the injured Cole Daly. That pitch skips low. Three balls, no strikes now to Will Buck. That's in there for strike one. Three balls, one strike, one out. And he'll walk him.
The second baseman, number 6, Josh Olave.
Throw to third is good for the out. And 0-1 the count. 1 and fouls that one off is Josh. Down on the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And pops this one up. High up in the air. Three players converge. And the left fielder will grab it for the out. 3 away. And it remains a 1-0 lead here for Frisco Memorial. Keep it here. We'll be back. Lobos baseball continues here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio.
For Frisco Memorial, third baseman number 7, Nick Grisso.
So new pitcher in for the Lobos is going to be Matt Durner. Comes in, the left-hander, to take over for Evan King. Evan King's going to move over to first base. I believe Josh Olaway just moved out to center field. Not sure who's at second base right now. Swing and a miss on the first pitch by Matty. Will Buck has moved over to second base. And that pitch is low, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Guetta gets under it, makes the catch, 1 away. Daniel Rostro now comes to the plate with 1 out, nobody on.
The left fielder, number 12, Daniel Rostro.
Turner with the pitch, swing and a miss on an outside fastball, 0-1 the count. And hits this one well out to left field, back deep towards the warning track, and that is going to get out of here. Home run for Samuel Rostro, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Warriors.
The first baseman, number 5, Cooper Messick.
Cooper Messick struck out his first at bat, now comes to the plate. And inside pitch misses, ball 1. Misses low, 2-0 the count. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Out foul. Top of the 3rd inning brought to you by Elliott Spine and Sport, providing sports performance and chiropractic care to Little Elm and surrounding areas. That foul ball brought to you by Fun Masters. Book early, stress less, party later. And gets him looking on the outside corner, strike 3. 2 away. Preston Moore now comes to the plate. 0-2, or 2 outs, and that ball skips low. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, nobody on here for the Warriors, with Matty Durner on the mound. On that one, strike 1. There's the 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on a dropping curveball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. And hits this one to third, and it skips past out into left field for a base hit. So 2 outs and a runner at first base here for Frisco Memorial, the Warriors. Number 11, Brody Stefan.
Number 11, Brody Stefan.
Stefan struck out looking his last at bat. Takes a high fastball for ball 1. Matty steps off, gets himself reset. And fouls that one off down first base side. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. With a runner at first base for the Warriors. Matty Durner on the mound. Left-handed pitcher. Here's the 1-1. And just misses on the curveball. 2 balls and a strike. Matty's got
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
Two pitch. Inside, misses. Full count, 3-2. But not before they get another one on a home run dinger out to left field. It's a 2-0 lead for the Warriors. Keep it here. Lobos coming up to bat. It's Lobos baseball here on Texas Sports Production. Here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Andrew Richardson, King, and Matt. There's the pitch. Richardson drops low on a curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Hits the outside corner on that one, strike 1. One pitch, and fouls this one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Time called at the plate by Richardson. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And foul tips that one into the glove for the strikeout. One away here on the bottom of the 3rd inning, brought to you by Black Iron Athletics, where people become everyday athletes. And Evan King doubled his first at bat. Looking for that magic again here against Schultz with 1 out, nobody on. That'll bounce low for ball 1. High, 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody on here for the Lobos with 1 out. 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. Curveball falls inside for strike 1. There's the 3-1 pitch, and that falls low, and Evan will take first base on the walk. Is up next.
The shortstop, number 5, Maddox Gray.
First pitch is in there for strike 1. That drops low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Maddox with Evan on first base, 1 out, down 2-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Curveball comes high, 2 balls and a strike. And hits this one well out to right field, but that's going to get caught by the right fielder. Good wheels as he gets back to right center, and Evans got to slide back to first to stay safe, and there's 2 outs.
The catcher, number 2, Gabe Guerra.
And now Gabe Guerra. Still with a runner at first base, 2 outs. They're down 2-0. Pitch drops in there, curveball, strike 1. Evan leads off at first. That ball falls short. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good job by the catcher, Preston Moore, to keep it in front of him. One pitch, hit towards third base, picks it up, makes the easy throw to first for the out, and they'll get out of the inning. As we head to the top of the 4th, Lobos are down 2-0. Top of the 4th coming up. It's Lobos baseball here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Top of the 4th inning brought to you by 1228 VIN, providing premier custom solutions for vending and markets in the DFW area and beyond. As we start this 4th inning, Lobos down 2-0. Starting things off here for the Warriors is going to be Carson Briggs. Followed by Jackson Sayer, and then back to the top of the order, Bryce Hubbard. Outside pitch misses for Matty. 1-0 the count. That's in there for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike to Briggs. Matty with the pitch, and loses hold of the ball. Two balls and a strike. And misses inside, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. And fouls that one off. Foul ball brought to you by Bandera Utility Contractors. We are equipped to handle challenging site, groundwater, and schedule conditions. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Misses inside and walks him. Runner at first base with no outs. And Jackson Sayer.
The right fielder, number 6, Jackson Sayer.
Singled his first at bat, reached second. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Throw it first. Not in time. Excuse me, not in time. And that Coach Renshaw has a talk with his batter. On a 1-1 count, here's the pitch. Squares up the bunt, lays it down. Matty gets it, throws the second, gets the lead runner, and throw too late the first, but they'll get the lead runner 1 out. So a ground single for Jackson Sayer puts him on first base. And we got a discussion here with the umpires that I think Coach Harbin has asked for them to discuss something. There was a possible interference call on the runner going to second. And they're going to call him out. Coach Harbin wins the challenge. They will call the interference. Now Coach Renshaw wants to have a word about this. So it's 2 outs. Runner's still standing on first, but now they're explaining it to the baseline coach as the runner's still at first base. Matty keeps his arm warm out there with third baseman. Still trying to get an explanation. He's getting a long explanation. Now, I guarantee you he's not satisfied with that explanation.
Bryce Hubbard.
And first pitch is outside, ball one. That's in there for strike one. And misses 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. And 3-1 is the count. So an interference call gives him the 2 outs, nobody on base. And pops this one up high, down first base side, foul territory. And making the catch is Evan Keene to get the 3rd out, which turns into now a 1-2-3 inning. And the Lobos coming up here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Keep it here. Lobos baseball continues here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. New pitcher in for the Warriors is going to be number 1, Riley Rickshaw. Riley Rickshaw is the new pitcher. And coming up, DJ Pridgeon will lead things off, followed by Mateo Perez. And not going to be Cole Daly. We'll get a chance to see who it is coming up. They replaced him after the injury. We'll try to get an update on him as well. First pitch misses, ball 1. And hits the outside corner, strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And bottom of the 4th, brought to you by Nomad Baseball. Athletes. Foul ball is brought to you by Bandera Utility Contractors. We are equipped to handle challenging sites, groundwater, and scheduled conditions. And fouls this one off here down third base side. Foul ball brought to you by Bandera Utility Contractors. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Pritchett. Riley Rickshaw is the man on the mound now for the Warriors. And hit this one towards third. Collected. Makes the throw to first. In time for the out, 1 away. And Mateo Perez.
The designated hitter, number 23, Mateo Perez.
One out, nobody on. Mateo to the plate. One ball, no strikes. One 0 drops. Another curveball drops low. 2-0 the count. Two-0 pitch outside, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And nearly hits him, but he'll walk him. So a runner at first base.
The third baseman, number 14, Jeremiah Whitfield.
And Jeremiah Whitfield will take over third base. Inside, misses, ball 1. Runner at first, 1 out. 2-0 the lead. The Warriors leading the Lobos. Here in this bottom of the 4th inning. Low, 2-0. Will Buck is on deck. Curveball misses low outside, 3-0. Pitch. Low and walks him. Runners at first and second with 1 out. And Will Buck. Will now come to the plate. He walked his last at bat.
Number 1, Will Buck.
Inside, gets it that time on the corner for strike one on Will. Oh, 1 pitch inside, misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, and swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And runner going for third, runner going for second, and both are safe. They will both get stolen bases, so runners at second and third, 1 out. And should be a 2-2 count, I believe. Our correction, it was a strikeout on Will Buck. So 2 outs.
Number 6, Josh Olaway.
But a double stolen base here puts runners in scoring position for Josh Olaway. Pitch outside for strike one. And hits this one down third base line. Collected, makes the throw to first. Speedy Olaway gets tagged out, and they'll get out of the inning. We'll head to the top of the fifth. It's still 2-0. Keep it here. Lobos baseball continues here on Texas Sports Production on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Top of the fifth inning. Brought to you by 108 Performance, #1 state-of-the-art baseball and softball program that develops movement patterns that will translate to on-the-field performance. As the Lobos are down by a score of 2-0, and hits this one out towards center field. Single.
Nick Grissom.
Now Grissom walked and popped up his first 2 at bats. Drops low and outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Matty Durner still on the mound here for the Lobos. And pops this one high and foul out of play. Foul ball brought to you by Dr. Aurora and PT Concepts, leading North Texas in physical therapy. Pitch from Matty, fouls this one off as well. Puts the count at 1-2 with no outs and a runner at first base. He hits this one to second. That'll find the gap into right field. And his runners on first and second now with no outs. Back-to-back singles. And now Saniel Rostro. The left fielder comes to the plate. Saniel walked and he homered his last time at bat. That gave the Warriors a 2-0 lead. Down the middle for strike one. Time called at the plate. And a look at second. Sends the runner back. Oh, 1 pitch is fouled and out of play. Makes the count no balls and 2 strikes to the batter for Derner on the mound. Runners at first and second, no outs. Oh, 2 pitch. Gets the outside corner looking, strike 3. And now Cooper Messick comes to the plate, struck out twice, once looking.
Cooper Messick.
With 1 out now, runners at first and second for Matty. And hit inside, but misses the corner. One 1-0 pitch. Again misses inside. 2-0. Two-0 pitch. That drops in there for strike one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 now the count with one out. Runners at first and second here for the Warriors. Three-one pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two, makes it a full count with one out, 2 on. Here's the pitch. And gets him looking, strike three. 2 away. Back-to-back looking strikeouts for Matty Durner, and he's got 2 away with 2 on. And Preston Moore now comes to the plate. He walked 1.
Preston Moore.
One-0 pitch is foul and out of play. Foul ball brought to you by Dr. Aurora and PT Concepts, leading North Texas in physical therapy. Ames at the count at 1-1. One-one, straight at Matty. Glove tips it, and that creates an issue. And here comes a run to score, and he'll make a throw to third base, and not in time.
The center fielder, number 11, Brody Stefan.
So 3-0 now is the lead for the Warriors over the Lobos. Just off the top of the glove of Durner's, he tried to glove it right at him, which changed its direction. Now Brody Stefan hits this one foul. 0-1 the count. Stefan struck out looking and struck out swinging his first 2 at-bats. That pitch goes low, and it's an easy base steal for the runner at first. There'll be runners at second and third now. Two outs after the back-to-back looking strikeouts by Durner. Misses inside and low. Two balls, one strike. Two-one pitch, and he'll hit this one the third. Stays fair, makes the throw to first. Not in time, the run will score, and another runner at second will advance to third. It was a long, hard throw for Whitfield.
The designated hitter, number 26, Carson Briggs.
Actually, it's Maddox Green at third base. Whitfield is at shortstop. So it was a long, hard throw for Maddox. So he'll get an RBI. And it's a 4-0 lead. And he'll steal second, as they'll hold the runner at third base. 1-0 the count on the batter, Carson Briggs. Misses inside, 2-0. And hits this one to short. That's collected. He'll make the throw to first. Gets the out. They'll finally get out of the inning. But not before the damage is done. 2 runs scored here in the top of the 5th inning. Lobos are down 4-0, looking to find some way to get some offense going here. Keep it here. You're watching Lobos Baseball here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
The first baseman, number 12, Andrew Richardson.
Andrew Richardson will lead things off, followed by Evan King and Maddox Green for the Lobos. Inside pitch, misses for ball 1. Time called at the plate. That's going to get the inside corner for strike 1. Misses outside, ball 1. Correction, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Richardson. That misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. Andrew steps out of the box. And pops this one up high down first base side, foul territory. And making the catch is the first baseman for the out.
Here batting number 11, Evan King.
Now Evan King had the double his first at bat, then walked on his second at bat. Lobos need to get some offense flowing here. They're down 4-0. And that hits the outside corner for the strike. Outside misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, 1 out. Here in this bottom of the 5th inning, brought to you by Dr. Josh Heenan and Advanced Therapy and Performance. Get there faster, results-driven training and therapy for athletes looking to reach high-level performance goals and home to the 90-mile-per-hour formula. At deep inside, 2 balls and a strike. And that'll go inside and walks him. Now it's 3-1. He thought he had the walk. King at the plate on that 3-1 count. And belts this one down the third base side and goes foul. Got around on that one. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And again, he fouls this one down third base side. Foul ball brought to you by Dr. Aurora and PT Concepts, leading North Texas in physical therapy. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Evan King at the plate. Nobody on here for the Lobos. Here's the pitch. And hits this one deep. And it goes foul. Evan just getting around a little too quick on the ball. Full count, 1 out for Evan. And that's going to hit him, and he'll take his base.
The shortstop, number 5, Maddox Green.
Maddox Green now coming to the plate. Maddox walked and flied out his first 2 at bats. And Gabriel Guetta is on deck. 1 out. Runner at first base now, Evan King. And that pitch is low and outside, ball 1.
There's a man in the box.
And the throw to first is not in time. 1-0 pitch. And fouls that one off. It'll be 1 ball and 1 strike.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
Evan leads off at first base. Maddox digs in. 1-1 pitch and time called at the plate. Maddox will step back in. And hits this one strong, out to left field. That is back deep, and that is a 2-run homer. Maddox Green with a bomb out to left field, and it's 4-2.
The catcher, number 2, Gabriel Guerra.
That home run brought to you by Nomad Baseball, providing in-depth baseball training that is tailored to athletes. As Maddox Green with a 2-run bomb over the left field fence, and it's a 4-2 lead now for the Warriors. They've cut the lead to 2. Outside pitch misses. Ball 1 to Gabe Guerra, the catcher. Walked and grounded out his first 2 at-bats. 2-0. Outside, 3 balls, no strikes to Gabe Guerra, the catcher. 3-0 pitch. Inside, misses, and he walks him. And here comes Coach Renshaw to talk to his pitcher. And this call to the bullpen. Our walk to the mound is brought to you by Welch HVAC. Our goal is to provide your facility with premium HVAC solutions. And that is going to be all for Schultz. We'll step away. Pitching change coming up here for Memorial. 4-2 is our score here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Keep it here.
Sayer, number 6.
1 strikeout, 3 walks, 1
The
hit.
left
That'd be
fielder,
the
number
homer
9, Christian.
for 2 runs scored and 1 hit batter for Riley Rickshaw. And Jackson Sayer now comes in, and Pritchett now comes to the plate. He'll start things off here for the Lobos against the new pitcher with a 1 out and a runner at first base. That pitch is low, ball 1. Inside misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That'll hit the outside corner for strike 1. And swing and a miss on that pitch, evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, compete right here, 9. Let's go.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The Lobos, they're down 4-2. And that's going to be low, and an easy base run for the steal on a pass ball. Do have a pitch runner out there on second base now. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's the pitch to Pritchett. And outside and walks him. Runners at first and second. That brings up Mateo Perez, the DH.
Designated hitter number 23, Mateo Perez.
Jeremiah Whitfield is on deck. 1 out, runners at first and second for the Lobos. They're down 4-2. Bottom of the 5th inning. That pitch gets in there for strike 1. This game, bottom of the 5th, brought to you by Dr. Josh Heenan and Advanced Therapy and Performance. Oh, 1 inside. There's the 1-1. And hits this one, a high fly ball that'll get out to left center. He'll get underneath it, makes the catch, and will hold the runners. 2 away. Now Whitfield comes to the plate.
14,
That is Jeremiah Whitfield. Whitfield takes the first pitch outside for strike 1. 0-1 pitch, inside. Two runners on, 1-1 pitch. Outside. 2-1 the count. Another inside pitch to Whitfield, misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Makes it a full count, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the 3-2. And you'll pop this one foul. First baseman gets underneath it and cannot make the catch. And new life for Whitfield, stays full, 3-2, 2 outs. And hits this one high out towards right field. Running in deep and can't catch it. Run scores. Play at second and 2-run score. It's a tie game for the Lobos. Single for Whitfield. It's going to be scored as an error. But he gets the 2 RBIs. And we're all tied at 4. And outside pitch is in there for strike 1.
Pitch here for the Lobos, now batting number 10, Declan Conti.
And a new batter in for the Lobos, pitch hitting for Will Buck. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Is going to be Declan Conti. Throw to first, it gets past. And he will hustle to second on the pass ball. So a runner at second base with 2 outs. And on a 1-1 count for Conti. Outside misses, 2 balls and a strike. That's low and outside, 3 balls and 1 strike. A quick throw to second, but Whitfield is able to get back. And gets him looking on the inside. Strike 2, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base here for the Lobos on a 4-4 tie. And he'll hit this one, a dribbler to third, collects it, quick throw, gets the out. And they'll get out of the inning, but the Lobos score 4, and they tie this ball game up, headed to the top of the 6th inning. This is Lobos baseball here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. So a new pitcher in for the Lobos as Braden Rainey takes over for Matt Durner. Matty with 3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 hits, 3 runs, no errors, and no hit batters. Did a great job in relief coming in for Evan King. And now let's see what Braden Rainey's got for the Lobos, as they are all tied up at 4 here coming into the top of the 6th inning. Top of the 6th inning brought to you by Welch HVAC. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1 the count. Welch HVAC, our goal is to provide your facility with premium HVAC solutions. And foul ball brought to you by Frisco Dentistry for Kids, helping young family members grow up at ease in the dental environment. 0-1 pitch from Rainey. And this is going to be popped up into center field. Coming hard. And making the catch. One away.
This is second baseman number 3, Bryce Hubbard.
Back to the top of the order. Bryce Hubbard doubled, walked, and popped up. And he'll hit this one foul, 0-1 the count. Right-handed pitcher Braden Rainey is for the Lobos. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a nice curveball, but does not get the call. Oh my, that looked pretty. 1 ball, 1 strike. fouls that one off. Oh, 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Outside misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. And hits low. Little off speed, drops low for full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And puts that in there, strike 3 looking. 74 mile per hour fastball, 2 away. And Caden Conley. Now with 2 outs and nobody on, takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. And hits this one foul hard down third base line. Foul ball brought to you by Frisco Dentistry for Kids, helping young family members grow up at ease in the dental environment. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keep hanging.
And nice curveball again, does not get the call. It looked like it tailed in nicely. Two balls and a strike. And hits this one out towards right field. Easy catch underneath it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Warriors, and Rainey comes in and shuts the door. 4-4 is our score. Lobos coming up next. Keep it here. You're watching Lobos Baseball here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Top of the order for the Lobos, Josh Olaway, Andrew Richardson, and Evan King coming up next here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th brought to you by LD Automotive, family-owned auto repair shop, fast, hassle-free, and cost-effective. Holloway to the plate. And squares up the bunt outside, misses, ball one. Jackson Sayer still on the mound here for the Warriors. 4-4 tie here in the bottom of the sixth. And swing and a miss on that pitch, 1-1. Time called off the plate by Josh. 1-1 pitch, tailing curveball comes in from the outside corner, called strike. There's the 1-2, and outside misses, 2-2. And hit up the middle towards second base, collected, makes the throw to first in time for the out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12, Andrew Richardson.
Now Andrew Richardson comes to the plate. Sayer with the delivery, and that's going to miss outside, ball one. That misses inside and low. 2-0 the count. 4-4 tie here in the bottom of the sixth inning. That'll miss inside. Three and 0 the count. And that's going to hit him. And he'll take first base. And that'll bring up Evan King.
Number 11, Evan King.
King was hit by a pitch his last at bat. Also walked and doubled in this game. That's low for ball one. Evan had a couple of good hits his last at bat before he was hit by a pitch. And then Maddox Green followed him with a two-run homer. Outside misses, 2 balls, no strikes. Inside, misses low once again, 3-0. And the bullpen is busy for the Warriors. And he walks him, 2 runners on. And Maddox Green now comes to the plate.
Number 5, Maddox Green.
Maddox took him to yard for a 2 RBI homer. There comes the pitching coach for the Warriors. They're going to try to stall some time. I think they're going to try to not pitch to Maddox here. As they will come visit the mound and talk to their pitcher to give their relief pitchers time to warm up here in the bullpen. All season long, NYSR coverage of Lobos baseball right here on National Youth Sports Radio. Video broadcast of these Lobos baseball games Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Be at College Station for the tournament out there. We'll have all the games. 2 games on Thursday, 2 games on Friday, and then there'll be a final game on Saturday, but we won't know who it will be against or what time until the seeding is done. They'll leave Sayer on the mound. Maddox, homer, his last at bat, 2-run homer. He's got 2 men on right here, and he'll square up to bunt. And a high and outside pitch, 1-0. Pulls it back, takes a strike.
Hey, let's go 5.
1 ball, 1 strike, runners at first and second, 1 out.
Let's go 5, right here, 5er.
That missed. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. That looked meant low. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Green.
Hey, battle up. Let's go. Hey, I'm not 5. Do a job, Maddox. Let's go, kid.
And gets him looking on strike 3, 2 away. That's going to bring up Gabe Guerra.
Pitcher number 2, Gabriel Guerra.
Gabe walked, grounded out, and walked, and scored in the 5th inning. Takes a pitch outside corner for strike 1. There's the 0-1. And again gets the outside corner for strike 2.
Let's go, kid.
0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Sayer gets out of the jam. And it remains 4-4 tied up as we head to the top of the 7th inning. All tied up at 4. Keep it here. Lobos baseball continues here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
Frisco.
Nick Grissom will lead things off here for the Warriors, followed by Samuel Rostro and Cooper Messick on a 4-4 tie here in the top of the 7th inning. Top of the 7th brought to you by Cross Ridge Church. And pitch outside, misses for ball 1 for Braden Rainey. Low and outside, 2-0. That hits to get in there for strike 1. Two 2-1 pitch. Misses outside, 3-1. That gets in there for strike 2. Thought he had the walk. Instead, he's got to walk back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And just misses low and walks him. Runner at first base with no outs.
The left fielder, number 12, Samuel Rostro.
Rostro to the plate. Walked, homered, and struck out looking his 3 at-bats. And he'll swing and miss on that one, and that hit the umpire in a bad spot. So 0-1 the count to Rostro. 0-1 pitch from Rainey, and a throw to first is not in time. Time called at the plate. Down the pipe for strike two. Throw to first is not in time. And another throw to first. Here's the 0-2. Misses the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another throw to first base, not in time. One-two, hit well out towards left field, but straight to the left fielder for the out. And they'll hold the runner at first. One away with a runner at first base.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitter for Frisco Memorial. Now batting number 27, Braxton Sanders. Sanders, number 27, now batting.
Braxton Sanders now at the plate, pinch hitting. Throw to first, not in time. And hits this one strong out to center field. Underneath it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Two outs. And Preston Moore now at the plate with the runner at first base. Top of the 7th inning. Outside pitch misses for ball 1. Throw to first, not in time. As they try to keep the runner close to the bag there. 1-0 the count, 2 outs. Runner at first base here in the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch outside. It gets the outside corner for strike. 1-1 the count now. Thank you for joining us here on NYSR's coverage of Lobos baseball on our YouTube channel and on Facebook. Been watching the comments in the chat. Can throw to first, not in time. There's the 1-1. And a beautiful curveball swinging, strike 2. One-two pitch, and fouls this one off, out of play, unreachable for Evan King at first. Keeps the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at first base for the Warriors. We're all tied up here in the top of the 7th inning, 4-all. Braden Rainey, third pitcher of the night for the Lobos in relief. Here's the pitch, hits this one right over his head, but Olaway grabs it. Throw to first, in time, they'll get out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Lobos looking to win this in the bottom of the 7th at the end of the game. Keep it here, Lobos baseball continues here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Marsha Whitfield says, let's go Lobos battle. Preston Roberts says, touchdown. Wrong sport there, Preston. And Eric Peterson says, pitcher for Lobos is fire. Marsha also says, go Jay. I'm sure, based on the last name, Miss Marsha, I think you're talking about Jeremiah Whitfield. He's having a great game, doing a great job out here tonight. 4-all is our game. We're all tied at 4. And Warriors elect to keep Sayer on the mound. They were looked like they were going to bring him out, but they keep him out here on the bottom of the 7th inning. DJ Pritchett, Mateo Perez, and Jeremiah Whitfield are your batters up next year for the Lobos. Looking to keep the offense going here and possibly win this game here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Get their first win of the season.
Letting go for the Lobos, the left fielder, number 9, DJ Pritchett.
So Pritchett comes to the mound, comes to the plate, with Sayer remaining on the mound. Bottom of the 7th inning. DJ digs in, and here we go. Sayer with the pitch. And that misses high and outside, ball one. High, 2-0. Pitch outside, 3-0. And there are pitchers throwing in the Frisco Memorial bullpen. .30 pitch. Inside and walks him. And the potential game-winning run is on first base. And Mateo Perez.
Hitter number 23, Mateo Perez.
Perez digs in. DJ out at first. Shows bunt. Pulls it back. Strike one. Again, squares up, pulls it back, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first, no outs for the Lobos here in the bottom of the 7th. Tie ball game at 4. And he'll bunt this down towards the pitcher. He'll collect it, makes the throw to first for the easy out. That'll advance the runner to second. With 1 out. So sacrifice bunt.
Number 14, Jeremiah Whitfield.
By Mateo, and Jeremiah Whitfield comes to the plate. Whitfield, the young freshman, squares up the bunt, pulls it back, ball one.
Let's go 1-4. Let's go, Jer.
1-0 pitch, squares up the bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside misses, 2 balls and a strike.
Do you hear that, Sid? There's a man in the woods.
2-1 pitch, outside misses, 3 balls. Here's the pitch, and he hits this one towards short, collects it, makes the throw to first in time, And the runner's at third base with 2 outs.
And Conti.
Declan Conti now stays in there after he grounded out his first at bat. And foul tips that one for a strike. Hits this one, a single out to left field, and it's a win! A walk-off single by Conti for the win! The Lobos win 5-4 over the Frisco Memorial Warriors, and what a game to start the season off for the Lobos. Home run by Maddox Green to start the scoring, followed by 2 more runs in that inning, a 4-run inning in the 5th. But Conti comes in, Declan Conti comes in, single to get the first win of the season for the Lobos. Keep it here. We'll be back. Post-game show coming up next. This is Lobos Baseball right here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. All right, you should be hearing music right now, right? Okay, I got to turn you up here. All right, we're going to come back here in just a minute. And welcome back to the post-game show here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Kenny along with you here with our player of the game. Tell everybody your name. You've got a very unique name.
It's Irish Italian.
It's Irish Italian.
Yes.
So tell us, congratulations, player of the game. You get the walk-off single to win this game against Frisco Memorial. How did it feel when you got a hold of that ball? Because that was a beautiful single over the left center.
In my first at-bat, I noticed that the guy's fastball was pretty flat. It was pretty easy to hit, pretty easy to see. So my next at-bat, I knew that if I saw something, I was going to hit it. And I saw it, and I told Maddox before the game, I said, if I'm up there, I'm going to walk it off. And I did that. And I knew I was going to do it.
Well, you definitely walked it off to get the win. So tell me, how hard is it to be on the bench and then to come in to pinch hit there and be able to perform like that and get that hit?
It's definitely rough. You got to stay ready throughout the whole game, even when it's you're down in there. But all I was focused on was keeping my mind straight. Yeah.
This is a great start here for you guys this season to get a win to start the season. Now it's tournament play for the next 3 weeks. You ready for all these games?
Oh yeah, we'll be undefeated.
You're saying you're gonna go undefeated during the tournaments or through the season?
All of it.
You got a rough. This is a rough 6A district we got here.
Well, Lobos.
That's all right. That's all right. Declan Conti, our player of the game. Congratulations on a great hit, and congratulations to you. And we'll see you throughout the season.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
That'll be it for tonight's game here as we will close it out. And it's a 5-4 win for the Lobos as they defeat on a walk-off single by Declan Clanty. And we will head to College Station for our next matchup. The tournament season begins, and then the regular season after that. All the action right here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. I'm Kenny Long. Thank you for joining us. Have a fantastic rest of your week.